Hello little dreamers and welcome to our cozy story corner. Tonight, we're going to journey to a sunny village where something truly magical is about to happen. So, snuggle up tight, close your eyes, and let's begin our adventure. Once upon a time, in a small, cheerful village nestled between rolling green hills, lived two brothers named Leo and Sam. Leo, the elder brother, was known for his sharp mind and his even sharper desire for wealth. He believed that happiness could be measured in gold coins. Sam, the younger brother, had a different kind of treasure. His heart was as warm as the morning sun, and he found joy in the simplest things: the song of a bird, the smile of a neighbor, and the sweet taste of a ripe mango. Their small cottage stood in the shadow of a magnificent old mango tree. This wasn't just any tree. Its leaves were a deeper green, its branches reached higher towards the sky, and its trunk was so wide that it would take three children holding hands to circle it. The villagers whispered that the tree was ancient, planted by their great-great-grandparents, and that it held a special kind of magic. Every summer, the tree would be laden with the most delicious mangoes anyone had ever tasted. They were golden yellow with a blush of red, and their sweetness was like a drop of sunshine. The brothers shared the mangoes, but they did so very differently. Some would gather the fallen fruit, keeping just enough for himself and his brother, and happily give the rest away to the children and the elders of the village. His laughter would echo as he shared the sweet bounty. Leo, however, would carefully count every single mango. "We could sell these at the market, Sam," he'd often say. "Imagine the money we could make. Why do you give them away for free?" Sam would simply smile and reply, "Sharing a mango brings a smile, and a smile is worth more than a coin. Don't you think?" Leo would just shake his head and grumble, polishing the few coins he had saved. One particularly hot summer, a terrible drought fell upon the land. The rivers ran low, the fields turned brown, and the villagers grew worried. Even the magnificent mango tree began to suffer. Its leaves drooped, and for the first time in memory, it bore only one single mango. But this was no more ordinary mango. It was larger than any they had ever seen, and it glowed with a soft, golden light, almost as if it held a tiny star within it. Leo's eyes widened with greed. "Sam, look, this mango is magical. It must be worth a fortune. We will be rich. We must sell it to the king." Sam looked at the glowing mango and then at the worried faces of his neighbors. "But Leo," he said softly, "the tree is thirsty. It has given us so much. Maybe this mango is its way of asking for help." Leo scoffed. "Don't be foolish, Sam. This is our chance. I'm taking it to the market tomorrow." That night, as the village slept under a moonless sky, Sam couldn't rest. He felt a deep sadness for the old tree that had been their friend for so long. He crept out of the cottage with a small bucket of water he had saved. He walked to the base of the giant tree and whispered, "Thank you for all the years of shade and sweetness. This is all I have, but I hope it helps." He poured the precious water onto the dry, cracked earth around the roots. As the last drop soaked into the ground, the single glowing mango began to shine brighter and brighter. It pulsed with a warm, golden light that bathed the entire garden. Then, gently, it detached from its stem and floated down, not into Sam's hands, but landing softly on the ground right where he had poured the water. The moment the mango touched the airs, a magical thing happened. A tiny spring of crystal clear water bubbled up from the spot. The spring grew into a stream, and the stream flowed around the roots of the old tree, giving it a long, deep drink. The tree's leaves instantly perked up, turning a vibrant green again. The water then flowed out from the garden, winding its way through the village, filling the dry wells and watering the parched fields. A gentle rain began to fall, washing the dust from the world. The next morning, the village woke up to a miracle. The drought was over, the fields were green, the river was flowing, and the air was fresh and clean. At the center of it all stood the mango tree, healthier than ever, its branches now covered in thousands of new, blossoming buds. Leo woke up and rushed outside, his mind set on the magical mango. But it was gone. In its place was the life-giving spring. He saw the happy villagers, the revitalized land, and his brother Sam, sitting by the spring, smiling contentedly. Leo was about to get angry, to shout about their lost fortune, but then he looked around. He saw the joy on the faces of the children splashing in the new stream. He saw the relief in the eyes of the farmers. He saw the gratitude in the smile of an old woman who offered Sam a flower in thanks. For the first time, Leo understood what his brother had been trying to tell him. The real treasure wasn't a single magical mango that could be sold for gold. The real treasure was the well-being of the community, the health of the land, Andy the joy of sharing. The magic wasn't in the food itself, but in the kindness that cared for the tree that bore it. From that day on, Leo changed. He started helping some tend to the magnificent mango tree, not for the fruit it would bear, but out of love and respect. He learned to find happiness not in counting coins, but in counting the smiles he could bring to others. The brothers worked together, sharing the tree's bounty freely, and their village became the most prosperous and joyful place in the entire land. And the magical mango tree, it continued to flourish, a grand and beautiful reminder that the greatest magic of all lies in a kind and generous heart. And now, my little storyteller, it's time to drift off to sleep. May your dreams be as sweet as a magical mango and as full of kindness as summer's heart. Sleep well.